Honorable Miriam Onuoha, Chairman, House of Representatives Committee on Disability Matters, says military and paramilitary agencies must comply with the disability law, which mandates all employers of labor to recruit persons with disabilities. Onuoha said this in Abuja at a one-day roundtable organized by Inclusion magazine in collaboration with the Albinism Foundation with the theme Confronting the Challenges of the Safety of Persons with Albinism.
The Disability Act has enshrined in it a compulsory and mandatory quota of 5% which must be allocated to persons with disabilities. I'd like to further enlighten us by stating that disability is not a disease. Persons with disability have exhibited a lot of abilities in their various types of disabilities. And we have appealed, and I'm still appealing to paramilitary organizations to consider persons with disabilities in their recruitment. Perhaps they might not work in the combatant sections. They could be in the intelligence gathering, in the administrative unit, in information department, and very other departments that they've chosen to distinguish themselves.
The chairman said the committee was currently examining the operational manuals of military and paramilitary agencies to see how persons with disabilities could be included.
The Committee on Disabilities is currently examining your workbooks or manual, the operational manual, to see how you can apply. So how we can work on the law, on an act that will give you the enablement to be able to work with persons with disability and get perhaps a waiver, or is either it is amended that way or you are exempted from the act. But as it were, as the act is crafted right now, nobody is exempted, and you are not exempted.
Major Nasiru Sabo of the Department of Civil Military Affairs, Army Headquarters Abuja, spoke on the recruitment process.
It's a profession that demands both the mental and physical capacity of individual before you are enrolled. It is not about discrimination of people in the profession. There are other procedures that you need to fight before you work in an office. Every soldier, every military man is trained as an infantry soldier first before you are being deployed to various corps or departments that you could function best. So for you to pass through the rigorous training, it demands your mental and physical ability must be tested. So in the training there is no segregation.
Mr. Jake Epelle, president and founder of Albinism Foundation, spoke on some of the foundation's challenges.
The albinism policy has been very impactful because it was through the policy that European Union came to us. A lot more has to be done, and we're working assiduously with the Commission, with the federal government and development partners to ensure that the review will capture all issues relating to albinism, especially the emerging issues. We have a very sizable number, but then because the research is inconclusive, we've just only done 9 states out of all the states. But from the 9 states we've done, we have more persons with albinism in Kogi State than we have in other states. And the 9 states are Ekiti, Osun, Enugu State, Imo, Nasarawa, Kwara, and I think Benue.
Mr. Hussaini Abdulrahman, publisher and chief executive officer of Inclusion magazine, discuss on issues confronting persons living with albinism.
If you go to a forum and you see members of albinism, you see the other people, will give way when they see the albinism. It's a big challenge. They don't mingle with people, And sometimes we have this story from the south, southeast, or south. They're even using some of the albinism kits for ritualism. So that's why we decided to call for this important event. The Office of the Inspector General of Police set up a special desk for persons with disability and specifically for albinism because of these kind of challenges.
Ms. Cynthia Okachi, an academic counselor and disability rights advocate, spoke about her experience.
First, I have the son to contend with, or the son has to contend with me. I have discrimination from people due to their mentality about persons with albinism. I have challenges in securing my career goals due to employers of labor and business people not knowing or not having the awareness that I bring to the table what every other person brings to the table, who see my disability first before my ability. I suffer the discrimination from the society, not just because of my color, but because of fear of being sidelined or being looked upon as someone. As I speak with you, I'm a cancer patient, but I cannot access this treatment because of the cost. Some time ago, there used to be free cancer treatment for persons with albinism at the National Hospital. But after some time, that opportunity stopped